Hey guys. So I this is like really late, but I got a new computer. So we're redoing the video. So I unfortunately won't be opening anything for you guys, but we're gonna go through anyway of what I got for books over the couple weeks, couple months. I've been racking them up. So we're gonna start with what I got on Amazon. I got God of Thrones, Book of Ezreal, and The Fallen of the Wrath. I had the third book already, guys. It was gifted to me, so it was just a matter of time to get these ones. I have the fifth one on pre-order, so it should be coming soon. And then I got also from Amazon on that same order the second book for Masakura Witch, Storm of Secrets of Sorrow. Third book already pre-ordered as well to come because this one comes in a cliffhanger as well. And so does the first one. So I have not read the series yet, only because I know it's a cliffhanger, and I'd rather wait for them to either be finished or for it to stop being in a cliffhanger before I start reading it. The other one I got from a bookstore by my house, or well, by my friend's house. It's like 15 minutes away. This was only $8, so it was a steal. Say You'll Remember Me, Abby Jimenez. I loved The Night We Met, so I went ahead and got this one. And then last month when I was at Walmart, I seen Body Count by Julie Vines. I did start this one. I keep saying this, but I am a mood reader, so I'll pick up a book, set it down, but I can still probably like remember like the stories about. It's not like I forget about it. But I'm on page 8 for this one. I'm gonna come back to this one. I just have been reading other ones lately. And then I got The Kiss Thief by L.G. Shen. Both of these sounded so good. I literally read the back and then just bought them. And then I went to Books A Million yesterday with my friend and my grandma because we haven't gone in a while. Fun fact, I still like Barnes & Noble more, and there's still much more to venture for them. But anyway, we got Madness by Chantal Tessler and Chaotic by Chantal Tessler. I have all of the whole series except for Sabotage. So it was only right to get these two. I have not started the series yet. I plan on doing so now that I have more time to do so. And then these stacks, my grandma likes to read with me, y'all. So like she read Lights Out, she read Ritual, Black Ties and White Lies by Kat Singleton. I'm trying to think if she's read anything else. Oh, Game On, she read too. So she saw Instainable by Elia Rivers. And because I wanted more dark romance too, I decided to get it for both of us. So we got Instainable, Viscerous, Ferocious, and Institution for us to read eventually. And then I got from Barnes & Noble Dungeon Crawl by Matt Damon. This is my first sci-fi book that I have. The lady told me a second book's coming out for this one soon. And the book lady actually honestly told me too at the store that this was another one where like if she didn't know that people were talking about it, she probably wouldn't have grabbed it. And because a lot of people like it. So I will be reading this one eventually as well. And we're gonna pivot for a minute. I want to just show my grandma got me some books too. She got me Where the Crawdads Sing from thrift store, and then Salt to the Sea by Ruda. Fun fact: this one is about in 1945 of East Prussia, Germany, Poland, and Lithuania. Fun fact about this that my grandma probably didn't register when she got this for me. My great great grandfather on my dad's side actually came from Poland around earlier than that, and then like early 1900s. And still East Prussia was still going on. Like the Prussia reigns hold was still going on, and so they're escaping the Soviet advances for this book, and it's like them being on like the water in a boat. My great great grandfather did the same thing, coming to the USA in early 1900s. So it's a really cool, like unique tie to this book. So we'll be reading it eventually as well. Okay, we're gonna pivot over here. Fun fact about this one, I accidentally bought Tempting Venom first, but I had to go back to exchange it. This came also from my friend, the bookstore by my friend's house, which is, like I said, 15 minutes from me. And I already read this, and I rated it a 4. It is on my social media that I rated it a 4. And yeah, I love this book. And I love Kane Davenport. At first, I'm like, who are you and what are you doing? And what's up with you? And then I'm like, ooh, I'm like, you're good. So I would highly suggest you guys reading, and Raina Kent, you know, she does her thing. I have Legacy of Gods by her as well, and that is another thing I'm going to be start reading eventually. It's queued up in my lineup. I have lots of lineup right now. All right, that's also queued up in my lineup. Graves by Caitlin Tyler. I have this one on Kindle. I bought it on Amazon, and it is about the brothers who fall in love with the same girl. This one, I would say, please check the trigger warnings, because I bought the book. Let's probably say I don't mind dark romance. I can handle Zade Meadows. I handled Kane Davenport. I got the Hollow Boys on my Kindle. Like, I'm not prone to what dark romance does, okay? But I did not know what they were doing in this book, and I saw a YouTube video of what they were doing, or what one guy does, and I'm like, he did not, did he? And I looked up, and he actually does, and I'm like, oh, okay. Still want to read it, though. So this is next in the lineup pretty soon, once I finish the current 2 to 3 books that I'm doing right now. I got this at Barnes & Noble, just for the plot, by Megan Quinn. I have 2 other books from her. I have Just for the Cameras and The Reunion. But this one seemed really cute and good. This will be in my curated sports section that I have. And one of my friends said that this was really good for my book group as well. So, can't wait to give that one a try. Another one that my book friends said it was good that I got was Embrace. That's also Bal Cahabre is the author. But this is also in my hockey sports section. This is a hockey player falls for the captain's daughter. And then I have How to Kill a Guy in 10 Days by Shaylee Thompson. Now, this one was planned. I went into Barnes & Noble knowing I wanted to see if they had it. And they did. And I wanted to get it because I saw it on Book Outlet. This girl apparently goes to speed dating. And a guy shows up with a machete. And she's then left to try to survive the night. With the power off, I think. So excited for that one. And then I am building a East Salvador collection, so I Please Don't Go, which I finished and loved. So then I have Only With You, which is her second book in her Night series, which I think there's one more coming for the series. And then I also have All You Need by the Night series by her. And then I have Let's Pretend. And there's also Let's Be Forever that's coming for part 2 for this one, and it is ordered. I'm not sure if it's pre-ordered because it didn't say that. It said Wednesday, so I think it just came out recently. Anyway, it should be coming in soon for matching for this one. And since hers is a lot of sports romance too, except for this one is a tutor, I have her like on top of my shelf over here to my left of like sports, hockey, baseball, basketball, all of them right there. And then up top, I have all my East Salvador books. I have the Windy City series by Liz Comforty on my Kindle. I'm going to read them first on the Kindle, even though I know a lot of people love them. And then if I love the series, it will get added to the sports section. Okay, next up. I can't wait for this one either. I absolutely love the first book in the series, but Forsaking Midnight by Amy McClintock. And can I just say, whoever does the artwork for her books is simply gorgeous. Like whoever did this one and Burning Daylight is so amazing. It says the truest lover of a sinful man. This is the youngest brother of the Cowboy family, so I cannot wait to read it. This is definitely in the lineup as well to be read. All right, we're gonna take a sip of our Alani first. I had Strawberry Sunrise. It's pretty good. It's a little bit sweet, but not too bad. Okay, anyway, back to continuing. I got this one from the bookstore by my friend's house as well. This is Helpless by Jessica Knoll. This just came out, and it sounds really good. It's on my it goes back on my thriller shelf, but it is a girl dates this guy. They're both in a Hollywood scene, and then they run into each other again, and they go out for a drink, and then he kidnaps her. I'm like, oh, okay then. So I can't wait for that one. And then I have Offside by Avery Keelan that I got from Amazon. If you guys see in my last video, I got Shout Out by Avery Keelan, which is the second book in the series. I think there's only 2 books in the series, but that is the second book that I got for Book Outlet, so I got the first one. And the first one is she runs into her arms of her ex's biggest competition after he dumps her. And obviously it's hockey. So I'm like, ooh. Also on my section of my sports curated. Okay, next we have that I got from Amazon, Little Stranger and Little Liar. I finished Little Stranger. I rated it a 3. And then Little Liar I'm going to be reading. I have a bookmarker in here. I haven't started it yet. I'm pivoting and reading something else first that you're about to see in a second, and then I'll come back to this. I'm waiting to do a review on this one because I'm going to combine them and do a review when I finish with both of them. So these were on Amazon. So far, it was pretty good. And then I also have Crimson River by Debbie Perry. I love the way that this is designed. I know this is in a series. The only other one that I would want is the Gauntlet one, which I think I'll download on my Kindle. And so I got this one. This came from the bookstore that I got by my house, or that's by my friend's house. So then I got Nightshade by Autumn Woods, and then her new one that got released, Daybreak. Fun fact about this one. This literally got torn up the first time I ordered it. Like, this back was like, the page was like all messed up, and I was like, I like returned it to them, and they automatically sent me a new one within the second day. I got a new one, and I absolutely loved it. And I am so thankful that they were like, oh, let's fix this for you right away. Because I'm like, that's not okay. So I started reading this one currently is what I'm reading. I'm on page 58. And then I also got, this one was from Amazon. But then I got this from the Barnes & Noble, which is, I like my book spicy and my coffee icy. Really cute bookmark. So these are going to be my next reads for right now. And then I said this in my other video before, but I love the Discovery Witches on Netflix. I've watched the series like twice now. And so I had from Book Outlet book 2, book 3, and book 4. So I needed to get book 5 and then book 1. So these are these ones for that. I can't wait to continue into Matthew and Diana. That'll probably be this fall, since fall is coming up. That'll probably be a whole fall section with the other ones I read. And then the last ones I got from Amazon, that's also part of my sports collection, is all 5 of the Off-Campus series. I know that these are different than the movie in some shape or form, so I can't wait to do that and read these sometime soon. So these are all the books that I have gotten. I know there were a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye.